What is going on, guys? Today we've got a FIFA 19 career mode video. This is kind of how Real Madrid will look to this point, how they would be looking with their new transfers, how they'll look in FIFA 20 career mode. I'm not sure how exactly I'll title this, but yeah, around their new signings, how they'll look in FIFA 20 as well. As you can see there, Jovic up front, they've got Hazard, then Mendy and Militao as well. Of course, in defense, we've got Marcelo, Sergio Ramos. I just dropped them out as they're the older players. They're still better quality. And yeah, as to this point, we don't know. We don't know who's going to be leaving the club. There's some assumptions, rumours, but this is what we've got to play with for now. And unfortunately, Rodrigo from Santos, he's not even in FIFA 19. So yeah, I couldn't put him in, but that was another signing Real Madrid made. So yeah, that's the reason he's not in, because he's not in FIFA 19. But what I'm simply going to do in this one is I'm just going to simulate the first season here. We're going to go through it, see how they go with these new signings. As you can see, just drop Ramos, Marcelo, just to get those guys, yeah, Mendy, Militao, more specifically. Of course, Hazard, he will play, and then there's a question. I want to see Jovic. He's going to get a boosted rating. He'll get a boosted rating. Let me know what you think. These ratings will be different. I think Hazard maybe will stay the same, maybe get up to 92. And these younger guys like Mendy and Militao, they may get a bit of an increase as well. I think they genuinely would have, even if they didn't move to Real. But considering that as well, you could see Militao maybe like 83, 82, 83. Mendy maybe even in the same boat. Like, it may be like +2, +3 on their overalls. Maybe +2. We'll have to see. But before we get into a ratings prediction video, yeah, we are going to simulate this first season. I've turned off transfers for the first season, the first transfer window, so we're definitely not going to be making any. We're just going to simulate. Did not go in the pre-season competition as well, so you can just get straight into it, and see how they go with their new signings. Again, minus Rodrigo, because he's not in FIFA 19. And yeah, taking a look how, till this point with their new signings, how Real will look in FIFA 20 career mode. See how they go. So with the first month of games here played out in August, let's take a look. See that result against Atletico. Unfortunately, didn't start too well in the Super Cup. That was a 2-1. That was a 2-1 loss there. Big game for a pre-season, as big as you could probably get with rivals. But let's see how they started for the first couple league games of the season. It's a 2-1 win against Getafe, and then losing 2-1 against Girona. But guys, keep in mind as well, when you simulate games, we know how simulating is in FIFA 19 and how it's always been in FIFA, away from home. But yeah, we don't need to talk about that too much, as we know about sims in FIFA. But next, we're going to go all the way through to the end of December. We'll go through there. Might as well, yeah, just simulate till after that, yeah, Villarreal one, and see after all these games. See if they could start to pick up some wins. Not really the best start to the season. Got a loss there. So, yeah, we're going to have a bigger range of games to analyze their results after this long. And we'll take a look at the new players and, yeah, see how they performed. Will you look at this? Eden Hazard, he has scored the most goals for Real Madrid there. Pretty clear, but by 4 to Benzema. So, yeah, the winger scoring more than the striker. They'll be rotating in the formation. Yeah, when you simulate, it's kind of the CPU selects the 11, basically, as we'll talk on a little bit. But yeah, Hazard, he scored 11 goals in all competitions. Actually pretty strong in the Champions League there. 6 starts and 6 goals. So that's showing, yeah, his start at Madrid will be pretty good. Jovic, who has gone +2, he's gotten to that 84 overall. So as I mentioned, probably, yeah, that could be the rating he'll get to in FIFA 20. The rating he'll be at 84, I could see that. So yeah, unfortunately, he hasn't scored as many. I showed you Benzema, so he might have got some start. Well, Benzema definitely did get start, so I wonder if they played at the same time, yeah, who would have been the striker. But either way, he still had his performances. He's still a younger guy, so younger lad. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes in the second half of the season, though, with his rating a little bit better now. And then with Militao there, see, he hasn't played as much, but he's, honestly, to be honest, he's played a bit more than I expected, a low amount, because if we go down now to the left back in Mendy, he's only started twice, even though we have him, yeah, that we have him selected in that position in the formation. But yeah, Marcelo, as expected, will be selected by the CPU. So yeah, I did want to take a bit of a look there. Definitely Hazard. Yeah, Eden Hazard was the standout to be expected as well. Interested to see how the other guys go, but how have Real actually gone in the competitions? Not the individual stats exactly. How have the results been? So this is what the La Liga table is looking like at the moment, and it's not too bad. A lot of the time when I do these simulated ones, like challenges, experiments, kind of stuff, the team I am doesn't dominate as much, like I said, because the away, yeah, the away simulated, but your results. But that's not too bad. Within 4 points of Barca. I mean, it's not what you want. It's not what Real would want, but it's not like Barca just flying away with the league. They're within reach. So it was a pretty dominant and controlled the group stage there. CSKA Moscow, they did sneak second there over Roma, but yeah, Real Madrid didn't lose, stayed unbeaten through the group stage. So if we go to the round of 16, yeah, it is a pretty big matchup against Bayern. So yeah, all big teams, as you expect in the Champions League knockout stages. So cool, they'll have to go big. They'll have to go big in the knockouts. But yeah, had pretty good form in the group stage there. Let's go through these results in January, the first month of the new year. Hope they do get a lot of wins in the league. So there we go, it's 2 wins. And then Barca in the cup, lost 2-1, but then draw 1-1. That was really close. Unfortunately, yeah, couldn't get past Barca. Will that be the story of the league as well? Let's find out. 2-1 against Sevilla there. That was a good win. So good results. Good results, and there's a draw away from home. 3-1 against Alaves. So 1-0 against Atletico. Let's go 3-1. Okay, now Bayern, this one's big. Champions League, or 2-1 in the first leg there. Not the greatest result, but yeah, strong league dominance here. I thought Bayern is just going to be too strong. See how it goes in the second leg. Ooh, a draw against Barca. Even though it's at home, better than a loss though. Then Bayern, 2-1 again. Yeah, I thought Bayern would just have too much about them for that. So hopefully Real can just go strong in the league now. 2-2. There's been good results in the new year. Then 3-1 against Valencia. Keep up the wins. Keep winning in these games. Oh, losing. See, had to be away, of course, in a game like that. And 3-1. Had to take a loss. And the draw. Okay, 2-1. Still overall not too bad. So last 3 games of the season, what are they going to be? It's 3-0 against Villarreal. Oh, that would be nice to win against Sociedad. Maybe needed. And then Betis. We just have to find out now. How did the table finish? Got knocked out of Champions League and the Cup as well. Main focus here. Main focus is the La Liga. Could they have been champions, Real? Whew, let's find out. Oh, no, and yeah, that draw they got in the last month. Oh, if they won that, oh, Real, you would have been champions. Only 3 losses for the season. Oh, boy, that would have been close. It was another result where they lost away from home, too. Oh, really? They could have? And maybe you say should have. Those are results. And, of course, we lose the connection now. EA servers, come on. Is something they are going to fix ever? I don't know. I'm still connected online on everything else. So, of course, that sums it up. So to finish off, we will see the stats, and this is absolutely massive. Maybe the main focus there, Eden Hazard, and to be the focus of this video as well on the thumbnail. Yeah, as expected though, had a massive season with those 17 league goals. I mean, 7 goals in 8 starts in the Champions League. Yeah, he definitely put his effort in. See Benzema, see he would have started a whole lot there. If we go down, Jovic. See, that's what I just wonder where they played him. Even though we started him in the team. As striker. Benzema still got a lot of stars. So he just ended up with 4 goals. So yeah, maybe they changed formation, play him in attacking midfield. He could play there. Who really knows? Who really knows what happens in the simulated games? But Militao, he actually played a fair amount, which is really nice to see because they did have Ramos. We didn't put him in. They got Ramos, of course, very good player. He's very good. So Sergio Ramos just behind him. He started a lot. And then, of course, not to forget Varane. That's what I mean. He would have started less. Or they may have rotated him. They may have rotated him and Militao, but yeah, either way, those are 3 good rotation options. And Mendy only with 9 starts. Marcelo, yeah, would have played plenty, but yeah, like I said, in the key focus, again, a bit disappointingly, we didn't see more goals to Jovic. Again, makes you think. I don't think like any striker in a top team would only get 4 goals from 43 starts. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, the guy that definitely will be starting for Real, Eden Hazard with those 17 league goals. 26 in all competitions though. That was a really massive effort, and like I said, kind of the main focus for this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know any other experiments you'd like to see, these kind of videos up until FIFA 20. I don't just want to completely focus on news, because there's only so much I can do before repeating myself and repeating news you've already heard. So yeah, let me know some experiments to do still in FIFA 19 career mode, like people suggest do a career mode like of a team. Like, yeah, I don't have interest in playing FIFA 19 anymore like that, but doing these kind of things is a bit more fun. So yeah, give me some suggestions of challenges and all that, experiments. But anyway, that's it for now. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.